Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a video that's a little bit different. I want to talk about finances and what is important for people in their 20s should have. Well, for starters, open up a bank account. That's one. Whether you want to deal with Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Citibank, Chase. There's a lot more of the banks that you could go with, but go with one that's close to you, and also go with one that better suits your situation. Like, I know with certain banks, they have a college saving account where you don't have to worry about a monthly fee of your money being subtracted out of. So you might want to look into that if you're still in college, or if you know you don't work a full-time job. You need to check out on those offers. And you also need to look at interest-bearing accounts. Now, I for one didn't really know about this until like later on, but interest-bearing accounts is savings account that generates money monthly, well, daily I should say, and then at the ending of the month / the beginning of the month, you get credited that money that you have accumulated in that month, which is pretty cool. I mean, who doesn't want a little bit more money in their account? To be honest, when you go these how they say physical banks, well, they call them brick banks or bricks. They are not really looking in your best interest to make more money on the money that you already have. So say you have $7,000 in your account at Bank of America. Their interest rate, or I'm just supposing, is going to be 0.001. What type of interest do you think you're gonna get? There is 12 months in the year, and they want to give you just 1% of that. It's like you may get maybe 2 or 3 cents. So if you compound, say for instance you get 5 cents every month, that means you compound that by 12, and is that, I want to say that's 60 cents. Hold on. Yeah, 60 cents. You'll get an estimate of 60 cents in your account for having that amount of money in your account. And that's kind of weak. Now, if you go with interest-bearing accounts like Goldman Sachs, then you generate a little bit more money on that than what you do with the regular ground bank accounts. Now, the type of accounts you need to have is very crucial. You need an account that's going to pay your bills. Like, say for instance you have a credit card. You need a stationary account that's going to pay the credit card bills. You need a savings account. This savings account is all up to you what you want to make this savings account as. You need an emergency fund, whereas mainly this is going to be like more surprise expenses, like things like going to the doctor, doing like sudden expenses that you didn't see coming. That's what you use your emergency expense for. And you have your traveling expense. Mainly I turn this into my fun account, meaning this is money I can blow and not worry about what's in my other accounts. Once you have that set up, you're gonna be kind of in a better headspace than where you just have your savings and checkings account, which a lot of people do, which I'm not faulting you. You guys don't really know if you know, like the older generation really don't know too much about the computer and what more money they could actually make, but they rely so heavily on these regular typical bank accounts, where it's like, oh, they're expecting more money, but it's like, how can you expect more money from these typical bank accounts when you haven't even opened your eyes to other options and things that's out there? So I just wanted to make that video. So if you're in your 20s and you don't have a checkings account, savings account, an emergency fund, and a traveling aka fun account, you kind of need to get started on that, because when you get a little older, it's gonna be like, wow, what do you have to show for it? Especially those who've been working since 14, 15 years old. What do you have to show for it? Seriously, what? And having a credit card is better than having no credit, because no credit means, how are banks supposed to know you're reliable? If you have a family relative who has good credit, maybe they can put you on, so that when it comes time for you to apply for your card, you might be eligible to get a high credit card limit. Because when I started my credit, they only gave me 400, and then now it's at 6,000, which is good, you know, for just starting out. But like, these are things you really need to look at when you reach a certain age. And it's like, all this time I'm working, I don't have anything to show for it. Especially those who work 5, 6 jobs, 12 jobs. It's all pretty on your resume, sure, but what do you have to show for any of those jobs? Seriously, what? You know, you really got to open your mind to knowing what you want in this life, because eventually you have to think about retirement. You have to think of traditional retirement plans and 401k plans to open up at your job, dental plans, and medical, all this stuff. You know, eventually you're gonna have to pay your own insurance once you hit 25, or it's 26, I forgot. But it's like, and then you have your cell phone bill. You have to budget. There'll be times to go out and have fun with your friends, and there'll be other times where you have to stack quietly and miss out on certain opportunities, which is okay, because you know what you have to do with your life. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think down below. What should 20-year-olds should have as far as finances go? So I'm dying to hear what you guys have to say.